Hmm. So you are thinking about buying a coding course. Before you drain out that credit card of yours, I have got a few things you really need to know. Trust me, I have been there, done that. I have purchased the overpriced t-shirt. This conversation is going to save you time, money, and probably a few tears. So let's dive right in. Now let me be clear. This video isn't sponsored by some shadowy organization out to sell you free resources. I genuinely want to help you make the best decision. Why? Because coding should be fun and accessible, not something that drains your wallet. Plus, I have been down that road of buying every shiny new course, only to find out later that half of them are just fluffy nonsense. Do you feel overwhelmed by the number of coding courses out there? Have you ever bought a course because it promised to make you a full stack ninja in just 4 weeks and then later you realize you're not even sure what full stack means? Yeah, me too. Do you wonder if you are missing out on some secret sauce by not paying for the course? Or maybe you have felt that sting of regret when you spend money on a course that's basically a 5-hour version of a YouTube tutorial you could have watched for free. We have all been there. First, let's talk about the age-old debate, free content versus paid content. What should you choose? The appeal of paid content is real. It's all in one. You get everything neatly packaged in one place, like a boxed meal. But remember, sometimes that box is mostly filled with air. You are promised more detail, more structure, and a warranty on the knowledge. Something like finish this course and you will be a coding wizard. It sounds great, right? But let's be honest, if this course is going to make me a wizard, I want a wand included in the package. Paid courses also claim to save you time. You don't have to hunt around the right resources. It's all there for you. Sometimes what there is just... Sure, the quality would be high, good audio, clear video, but is the content actually worth the money? And don't forget, the community support. You pay for the content and suddenly you are part of an exclusive club, like a coding cult. But do you really need to be part of a community? Breaking news, there are tons of free communities out there that can give you just as much, if not even more. Now let's talk about those unrealistic expectations. You know, the ones, become a full stack developer in 30 days? Oh really? Let me guess. Next, they will promise you can learn to fly a plane in just 24 hours. If a course promises you the moon in record time, it's probably too good to be true. Here's a little reality check. Learning to code takes time. It's not just about watching videos, it's about practicing, making mistakes. Google those mistakes and then repeat the process. It's about understanding concepts deeply enough that you can explain them to your grandma and she would actually get it. Here's a small list of unrealistic expectations that you must look out for. Master Python in a weekend. Unless you are a robot, this is a no-go. Guaranteed job with this course. Unless the course actually comes with a job contract, this is something you should take with a grain of salt. No prior experience needed. Become an expert fast. If expertise came this fast, we would all be brain surgeons by now. Build 10 projects and become job ready. Sure, projects are great, but they don't guarantee job readiness. Trust me, employers want more than just projects. Look, learning to code is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time to build a solid foundation. If you are jumping from one topic to another without actually understanding any of them, you are just collecting half-baked skills. It's like trying to bake a cake, but all you have is flour and water. Not a very tasty outcome. What's important is the journey, not just the destination. When you rely too heavily on paid courses, you might miss out on the valuable process of figuring out on your own. And let me tell you, that process is pure gold. It's where you really learn, where you make connections and where you build some resilience. On a side note, if you're looking for more insider tips on coding, make sure to check out my video on the 19 ultimate programming secrets. It's packed with advice to help you level up your skills faster than ever. Link will also be visible in the I button on the top right. Now, don't get me wrong, paid courses can be great if used correctly. They can provide a structured learning path which is helpful if you are completely lost and need some guidance. And if you have got the cash to spare, why not? Just make sure you are buying the course for the right reasons. Look for courses that offer genuine value like mentorship or real world projects. And hey, if a course offers a good community or direct access to the instructor, that could be worth it. Just don't fall into the trap of thinking that paying money equals learning success. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. On the flip side, let's not underestimate the power of free content. YouTube, Free Code Camp, Code Academy's free version. These platforms are gold mines. They offer a list of resources, if used wisely, can help you learn just as effectively as any paid course. And guess what? With free resources, you learn how to learn, which is a skill in itself. For example, Free Code Camp offers a full stack developer certification that is absolutely free. Yes, you heard that right. It is free and the quality is top notch. You don't always need to pay to get a good education. So when should you go for paid content and when is free content enough? If you are new to coding and don't know where to start, a paid content can provide a clear roadmap. It can save you time and give you a solid foundation to build on. If you are someone who thrives on structure and wants everything in one place, paid content is ideal. If you need to learn something quickly for a job or a project, paid courses can get you up to speed faster without the need of extensive searching. If having access to a community or a mentor is something that is important to you, paid content often provide these resources. On the other hand, you should choose free content if you are learning as a hobby or have a long time horizon. Free content allows you to explore at your own pace. You can dive deep into topics that you actually like, you can experiment and build a solid foundation without any financial pressure. If you know how to find what you need and are okay with a bit of chaos, free content gives you the freedom to learn your way. If you already have some experience and know how to search for and utilize resources, free content can help you deepen your knowledge without spending money. For example, when I first started, I used free resources extensively. It was tough, but I learned how to search for answers and solve problems independently. Later, as I progressed, I did purchase some courses to learn specific technologies quickly. It's all about finding the right balance based on your needs and goals. So before you go buying that course, ask yourself, what are my goals? What's my budget? Can I find this information for free? If you decide to buy, go in with realistic expectations. You should know that no course will magically make you a coding expert overnight. You still need to put in the time, the effort and the practice. And remember, coding is a journey. Whether you are learning from free resources or a paid course, the key is to keep going, keep experimenting and most importantly, keep having fun. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel Code with GD for more such videos. Let me know in the comments below what's been your experience with coding courses. I would love to hear about them. Till then, happy coding. Bye bye.